We are inundated with requests, emails, invitations, and outright appeals every day. How our day turns out is entirely contingent on these factors. The commitments that we are going to fulfill, the goals that we will accomplish are entirely driven by the decisions we make. It's a simple fact that you can never be productive if you take on too many fronts. That's why the art of saying no can be a game changer for productivity. However, saying no can be totally uncomfortable. But if you learn how to say a gentle no, you can reclaim control over your work schedules and what you want to do with them. And that's precisely what we are going to learn in this video today. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. You must be thinking, what's the big deal about saying no? To begin with, it can hurt, upset, or disappoint the person to whom you're saying no, and that's never a pleasant task. Secondly, if you want to work with that individual again in the future, you'll want to have a positive connection with them, and expressing no incorrectly might damage that. So to assist you in preserving your professional relationships, we have compiled a list of the top 5 tips that can help you stop pleasing others and learn the art of saying no compassionately. Moving forward, we will iterate through these tips one by one. The first tip on our list is find your yes. Before you can improve your ability to say no, you must first understand what you are saying yes to and what consequences it brings. You see, every chance you turn down with a no is actually saying yes to something else, something you'd rather do, or something more essential to you in the long run. Otherwise, you won't be able to utter no when the pressure is on, when you're unclear about what exactly you want. That's why the first task we want you to do is think about your yes when you're under pressure to say so, and you feel capitulation is simpler than taking a stand. For example, consider the scenario where you've been invited to join the CSR initiative of your company. If you opt to say yes to this opportunity, you might be spending your weekends working on campaigns. Also, you'll hardly be able to give any time to your family. Concentrating on this reality will give you the confidence to say no and keep your priorities in order. The next tip we have is to refrain from saying direct yes. If you have doubts about the opportunity you have been presented with and are feeling driven to say yes, we recommend that you abstain from going to a direct yes. You should ask for a day's time to think about the opportunity before responding. After a thorough self-reflection on your obligations, you'll be able to figure out if the presented commitment is a feasible addition to your calendar or not. Sleeping on your decision will definitely offer you the opportunity to think about the best method to say no. The third tip we have is sandwich a no between 2 yeses. Sandwiching a no between 2 yeses makes your no more appealing. It's also a wonderful method to explain what you've already committed to. For example, if your boss asks you to work on the weekend, but you have family obligations that you cannot break, in that case, you should explain these obligations to your boss. This will be the first yes. Then you can explain how your family prevents you from working on the weekend. It will highlight your no. After that, you can finish by confirming your commitment to the company and your work by asking if there are other ways that you can contribute to that business front. This will be the final yes. This method of saying indirect no will help you maintain your work relations while valuing your time. The next tip on our list is do not use limp phrases. Make no mistake, no is a powerful word. Often we yield swords of yes, slashing into every opportunity that comes our way, even if it's not meant for us. And usually in the process, we get frustrated at ourselves. You must recognize, slashing swords is not the only way to fight. Sometimes you'll have to defend yourself with a shield, and the word no is a shield that can barricade you from those unnecessary obligations. However, to do that, you must yield that shield confidently. Avoid statements like, I don't believe I can, or I am unsure. Using weak sentences instead of expressing no is frequently seen as a yes. Hence, when the time comes to say no, simply say no. The last tip we have for you is be prepared to repeat yourself. The greatest thing you can do if you say no and the other person pushes back is to say it again. It's much easier to accomplish this if you know that it is often necessary. If you provided an explanation with your initial response, you can either repeat it or just say no. It is your right to say no to any request, and you'll often need to be firm in order to have your intentions known. That's all we have for today. I hope this video is helpful to all of you out there, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you for watching the video, and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.